In a small town in Ohio, 1847, a boy was born who would one day bring light to the world literally. But back then, no one believed he would amount to much. His teachers thought he was slow. His classmates mocked him for asking too many questions. Eventually, Thomas Edison was pulled out of school altogether after just a few months of formal education. But his mother, Nancy Edison, saw something different in her son. She believed that inside this curious boy was a spark the world hadn't yet seen. She began teaching him at home, encouraging him to read and explore. Young Thomas devoured books on science, experimented with chemicals in a small lab in his basement, and dreamed of inventing machines that would change lives. By the age of 12, Thomas had his first job selling newspapers on a train. But he didn't just sell papers, he turned one of the train's baggage cars into a mini laboratory. He conducted experiments during his shifts, earning a few pennies and a world of experience. However, life wasn't easy. One day, a fire from one of his chemical experiments forced him to abandon his moving laboratory. Later, he also began to lose his hearing, a disability he carried for the rest of his life. But Edison never considered these setbacks permanent. Instead, he treated them as challenges to work around. Fast forward a few years, Thomas Edison had over 1,000 patents to his name. But the invention he is most remembered for is the electric light bulb. What many people don't know is that Edison failed over 1,000 times before he finally created a light bulb that worked. When asked about these failures, Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His attitude turned obstacles into stepping stones. Today, thanks to Thomas Edison's perseverance, innovation, and unshakable spirit, the world is literally brighter. The lesson from Edison's life? Failures are not the opposite of success, they are part of success. The key is not how many times you fall, but how many times you get up, learn, and keep moving forward. If a boy who was once called too stupid to learn could light up the entire world, imagine what you can do when you believe in yourself even when no one else does.